Mr. Charles, sorry to say, somebody say she can't hear you. Mr. Agatha Ebere.
Miss Agatha, I don't know why you no fit hear me. Oh. The blessing only you. Sorry, ma. You try and enter again. You enter again, ma. All right, let's continue. So we said that everything we dey see here, now waiting, na strada. When you just pick up your bicycle, your car, your everything, you just that's what they see for outside. They call it strada. And inside strada, which we call road, you can see many things inside it. Is it clear now? Look at this picture you are seeing here. This is a typical example of what you can find inside a strada. Are you guys following me now? Now let me because I will show you a picture before we start to read them. So we will understand what I mean. Now, inside this thing what they call strada, look at this picture. This is a typical example of a road from year to year. Now road. Inside this thing what they call road, they call strada, you will see different things inside. For example, they draw matcha piede inside here. So what have we understood? Matcha piede is part of a strada. We can see pista ciclabile here. Pista, please now, who they make noise? Pista ciclabile is part of a strada. Are you guys following me? Look at here. That's what they call carreggiata. Carreggiata is inside the strada. Corsia the emergency is inside the strada. So what have we found out? We found out that many things are inside the road, inside the strada. Is it clear now? I know that Mr. Fine, you just disturb us.
Let me.
Okay. So many things dey inside strada. Are you guys following me now? Oh, what's this? Sorry. So, what have we found out that now many things dey inside Strada, like we can see here. Now, let us start reading them one by one. Wetin Strada tell us? Let us go to the app where we are. Now, they said Strada definition. Now, in this first part of patent, I will giving us some rules and regulation. We have to take it very, very serious. Now, the rules and regulation here is that please always remember the definition. Number one, remember definition. Is it clear now? Both for English and Italiano. Remember it. How do you remember it? You can write it down. If I post the video, go and watch it on the YouTube channel. I will not send it to you personally. Go and watch on the YouTube channel. Now, definition of strada. Strada è un'area aperta alla circolazione dei pedoni. My break am down because in this class, because we are one family, I go to break down every word because my goal is not just to teach you. It's for you to be able to teach somebody else tomorrow. We know they do like TikTok where we say they will just they do anyhow. No. We will tell you the reason why it is like this, it is like that. Now they said strada è un'area aperta alla circolazione dei pedoni, degli animali e dei veicoli. Now, what does it mean in our language? They said a road is an area open for the movement because the word circolazione no mean circular form. It means movement. Another name for circolazione, please write it down, everybody. Everybody write it down. Another name for circolazione is called what? Transito. Write it down. It's called transito. Another name for circolazione is also called percorrere. All these things means movement because in patente, one of the things we they trick us is say they go use one word explain many things for Italiano. So that's why sometimes they had us. Is it clear now? So instead of them writing circolazione,
Sorry, sir.
yes,
No,
ma'am.
sir. You say another name for circolazione is transito.
It's called
And
transito.
again?
It's called percorrere.
Pecorere.
It's also called
Okay.
marciare. Marciare. So guys, you know, these are the kind of words you can find when you are doing quiz. Is it clear now? These are the kind of words where you go find when you do quiz. Is it clear now? So all these words, we go they familiar with them.
Sorry, but the last name, sorry.
It's called marciare.
Pecorere.
Okay, sorry.
Are they come? Okay, guys. Sorry. Eccomi qua. So, let's continue. Because say watch. La strada è un'area aperta al transito dei pedoni, alla circolazione dei pedoni. Not only pedestrian. Now, the word pedoni means pedestrian. So they say inside that thing what I show now, inside that picture, they say pedestrian they move inside there. Animali they move inside there. Even vehicle they move inside there. Now, what is vehicle? Guys, vehicle now everything we get engine and everything we no get engine. Let me repeat. Vehicle in patente means everything that has an engine and without engine. Bicycle, na vehicle. Your motociclo, na vehicle. Your vehicle, that's your auto vehicle, that's your car where you park outside, na vehicle. So don't think that vehicle, like the word in English, mean only vehicle. No, it's everything that has engine and without engine. Is it clear now? So they said inside that particular guy, where they call strada, you will see pedestrian there, you will see animali there, and you see vehicle. So students, what have we learned? In this first part, we don't learn one thing with the huge. Say, the definition of strada is what? It's an area open for the movement of of pedestrian, animals, and vehicles. Simple, guys. Is it clear now? Very, very easy. That one we don't understand that one. We don't keep on one side. Follow me. Oh. Next one. That us again, see. They said that this thing what they call strada può essere a senso unico, può essere a doppio senso di circolazione. What does this thing mean? They say that guy what they call strada, it is divided into two types. A road can be of two types. Either a road is called senso unico, and I go break them down now, or a road is called doppio senso. Students, watch. Let us start with this one first. When is a road called senso unico? How you go take no say road na senso unico? Now, I like showing you guys pictures. I've already prepared slide for now. But I want to teach you now something. You can do the same thing like I'm doing. You can go to internet like the way I'm doing, because it's very important, and check it out on your own. Now, if I write senso unico here, strada, senso unico. Now watch. It will bring out different type of images. You can do the same thing. Or better still, might do Corsia at the combo. I will tell you guys why. Now watch. When is it that a road is called senso unico? When is it that a road is called senso unico? I want to teach you now something with a very, very huge. Something very, very huge. Watch. Look at this picture here. When is it that a road is called senso unico? Please underline that word. When is it that a road is called senso unico? Now I want to define it now. Now, how do you know, my student with the here, Mrs. Vicky, everybody with the here, how do you know a road is called senso unico? Watch. The answer is this. If you come out in this wonderful road and you find out this particular situation, you see something like this. Watch. You see this borderline with the here. You see borderline with the here. You can't see any line with the draw inside here. Guys, watch. I'm about to say something very, very, very important. Now, for me to say that particular thing, let me show you guys some slides, some pictures I prepared for you guys. Now watch. For me to tell you guys the meaning of when a road is called senso unico, I must introduce this particular word, what they call carreggiata. Write them down. See, students, what are we trying to do? We are trying to understand when is it that a road is called senso unico. No, don't forget. How you go take no say road na senso unico? What is the meaning of senso unico for broken in our language? Senso unico means one-way movement. Write it down. Senso unico means say all the vehicles, everybody, they go the same movement, they go the same direction. For example, everybody, they go the same direction. That is, nobody, they go opposite direction. We are all going the same direction. If not like this, they go like this. If it's like this, we are going, every vehicle is going the same direction. That is the meaning of senso unico. Please write it down. Senso unico means say we are all going the same sense of movement. We are all going the same direction. Are you guys following me? Please follow me. Write it down. Write it down. Senso unico means say we are all going the same direction. Is it clear now? So don't define that part. Now watch. For us to understand how we go take no say a road na senso unico, watch. Because when you drive, you will not see any human being or any policeman that will come out in the road and tell you, say, hey, Mrs. Agatha, you are in senso unico. No. How do you know as a student? How do you know as a driver, say, that road where they drive na senso unico? This thing I'm about to tell you guys is very, very deep. Watch. Now, we have to introduce a word called carreggiata. Waiting be carreggiata. Remember, I'm trying to define senso unico. Then we must know the meaning of carreggiata. What is a carreggiata? In our language, carreggiata simply means, watch, from the borderline from the borderline here. Because how do you know that a borderline? They go use, see, this line when they paint here, now continuous line. No space there, now just continuous line. Straight continuous line. To the other continuous line. You see them now. Inside that particular place, they call them carreggiata. Remember, students, everything here in a strada, everything here in a road, but they will come carry a line, come drop for the borderline, come separate them from the bush, for example. This line here, they separate it from this other place. They call this part inside here, they call it what? Carreggiata. Carreggiata means carriageway in English. Carriageway. Carreggiata means carriageway. From a borderline to the other borderline. Now be carreggiata. Now, students, watch. We have two definitions of carreggiata. We have two definitions of carreggiata. I've given you guys the first definition. The first definition now waiting from a borderline to the other borderline. Either you can also say from the borderline of the road to the other borderline of the road. You see, or you can say from the margin line of the road, because this is not the margin, this is not the borderline to the other borderline. Now, inside here now where cars they drive. This is where your vehicle drive. Is it clear now? They call it carreggiata, from the borderline to the borderline. I've given you guys only one definition for now. The other definition, we'll see it later on. Please, if you not get question, you stop me immediately, I beg. Because remember, we are one family. If you have a question, you stop me immediately and ask me your question. If you are lost, please stop me immediately. Because if you leave me, I go just the flow. I go. If you get question, you ask me, I beg. Feel free, no fear.
Sorry, sir. When you said we have or how you know how to know senso unico.
Yes, ma'am.
One-way road.
Yes.
So you said from borderline to the other line, right?
Yes, from the borderline to the other borderline. That is how you know. Watch, we are still here to define senso unico. I'm going somewhere. Now, for us to understand saying a senso unico, you must know the meaning of carreggiata. And what is a carreggiata? Carreggiata is what? From the borderline to the borderline, to the borderline. That is a carreggiata. Guys, watch. Now, inside that wonderful carreggiata, you will now see one line when they draw for the middle. They always paint them. Either it is discontinuous line or continuous line. See, guys, watch. Inside here, na discontinuous line. Somebody go say, why is it discontinuous? Because space down. They will give gap. Now, see, they call this kind of line, they call them discontinuous line. You know they continuous. Look at the difference between this guy waiting for center and this one. This one are just continuous line, no gap. This one are discontinuous line. Students, watch. Anywhere where you dey, if you are driving on the road, if you are walking on the road, you are doing quiz. How do you understand say they for senso unico? Guys, watch. Look at the center of the carreggiata. If you find a discontinuous line in the center, students, you are on the road called senso unico. That means all vehicles are going the same direction. I'll give you time to understand it. If you get question, you ask me. In the center of the carreggiata, you see discontinuous line for there. You there for senso unico. Students, for my class, I dey ask questions. So I dey always ask questions. So me, I dey ask questions all the time. Because me, I go soon ask questions now to know who understand what I just talk. In the center of that place, where they call carreggiata, they can't draw discontinuous line there. Students, that means we are in where? We there for road where they call senso unico. Any question? Any question? Mr. Peter. I say Mr. Peter. No, I say, okay. Mr. Elvis. What is it clear, sir? Mr. Elvis. Mrs. Annabelle. This is why I explain Anna. Is it clear?
Yeah, I understand.
Is it kind of? You don't understand them?
I say I understand everything.
Okay, Mrs. Grace. This is what we explain. You understand them? Hello? All right. Mr. Peter. This is what we explain about senso unico. You don't understand them?
Yes, I understand, sir.
All right, let's continue. So we don't talk something with a very, very important. Now, we don't know the meaning of senso unico, guys. Very, very deep. Senso unico means say in the center of the carreggiata, you will see a discontinuous line there. Now waiting, this is now this is what will make you understand as a student, as a driver, say, oh, I dey drive for road will be senso unico. Because guys, watch, the truth is that you don't go see any policeman we go come tell you, say, hey, did they drive for senso unico? No policeman will come tell you that kind of thing. Is it clear now? Now you go know, because in the center of the carreggiata, your teacher don't teach you, say, in the center of the carreggiata, if you see a discontinuous line there, it means say you're there for senso unico. Students, watch. After some time, this thing will change. For now, Mo put am down say discontinuous line in the center of the cardiata means senso unico. We are all going the same direction. May I show una picture again because sometimes it's good for us to understand this thing very well. Now, what I mean say we dey go the same direction means say all vehicles they drive the same direction. For example, what do I mean? Let me see if I'll see a good example here. Look at this guy. Just imagine say, see, they put discontinuous line for here. Sorry, oh. I don't know why this thing is not even going out. Okay, they put this continuous line here. If you look very well, and you can look, you can see now, this car, they're going the same direction. Just focus your attention only here. They're going the same direction. All the cars, they go the same direction. Now, you don't understand why cars, they go the same direction. Because for the center of that cardiata, they put this continuous line. Now, watch. Let's continue. Let's go back to where we were before. Now, the book can tell us now, say, a road can also be what? Doppio senso di circolazione. Guys, follow me. Oh. We're about to see another example. Wetin go make road become double sense of movement? Wetin go make road? What will make a road become a double sense of? What is a double sense of movement? That means, say, let me show you guys examples. Doppio senso. Now, we have, let me tell you guys for free, we have 3 types of doppio senso. We get 3 types of doppio senso. Please follow me. Oh, very, very important. I recommend I go back to the first one again. The first one is senso unico. In the center of the carreggiata, you go see this continuous line. Look at this car and this car. They are going the same direction. Forget about this bicycle. This vehicle and this vehicle, I use the word vehicle for now. They are going the same direction. So this is not senso unico. Don't forget that. Now, we're about to enter on that thing. Doppio senso. How you go take no doppio senso? We get 3 examples. Please write it down. We get 3 examples. The first example now waiting. I'm showing us something. Actually, I have the picture here, but okay. Let me show you guys the first example of doppio senso. Let me make it much easier a little bit, or better still, might show now for internet. Linea continua. Now watch. Oh, I got ask person question here now. Allora, look at this guy. Look at this picture you're seeing here. Remember, I say the borderline are here, borderline is here. In the center, they put continuous line. Remember, we're talking about double sense of movement. Doppio senso. Doppio senso means a car go they go here, car go they come back here. No forget. Doppio senso means a car go they go, car go they come back. I get simple question for a student here. I don't know who is Mrs. Grace. I get question for you. Waiting I just teach you now. What do you understand from senso unico and doppio senso? According to the line where they draw for the center. I don't know that Mrs. Grace is here. Hello? Hello, Mrs. Grace. Are you here? Okay. Mrs. Annabelle. Hello, Mrs. Annabelle. Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, for what I just teach. I beg, if we call you, I beg me you answer, I beg. Mrs. Annabelle. In your opinion, what is the difference between what you understand from these 2 things? For senso unico, you see this continuous line for the center. For
Yeah, I
doppio
can
senso.
hear you.
Yeah. I'm asking you,
Yeah.
in your opinion, look at this picture now. Will be doppio senso. You see a line where
Yeah.
you put here. For senso unico, you already saw the line I put there. What do you think is the difference between the other one and this one? According to their line, where they drop for the center.
This one is continuous line.
In the
And senso
center.
unico is discontinuous line.
Exactly. Wonderful. That's a wonderful one. Now watch. She said something very important. Say, for the other one, we see discontinuous line for the center. Why for this one now only continuous line there for the center? Students, watch. That's a very wonderful answer. That means, say, the first example of doppio senso, now waiting, you go see continuous line for the center of the carreggiata. Please write it down. That means no space there for the center, not just continuous line. Rules and regulation about this continuous line is that you cannot overtake, you cannot go out. You go just maintain your own lane. You go there for inside that place. you know, come out. Because this road now, double sense of movement. Car they go here, car they come back here. Is it clear now? So this is if I'm you, I'll write it down. First example of doppio senso. Now waiting. Continuous line in the center of the carreggiata. Second example. Watch. Is double continuous line in the center of
Sir,
the
can you repeat the other one you said? You said how to.
Yeah, how to understand double sense of movement. The first example, it has 3 examples, but we'll see only 2 for now. The first example now waiting, you will see continuous line in the center of the carreggiata. Second example, you will see double continuous line in the center of the carreggiata. You will see double continuous line. It means say car go they go here, car go they come back here. Students, for now, I'll give us only 2 examples. I don't want to give us the third one because that one feel confuse us for now because we are trying to understand patente very well. Is it clear? We'll go piano. Now watch. Look at this example. Look at this wonderful example. See, now double continuous line there for the center here of the carreggiata. You see, this car they go here, this car they come back here. This is a typical example of doppio senso di circolazione. Watch. Examples of where you can see this guy. Example of where you can see this situation. For example, you can see it when you there for curve. When curve are there, you go see, and because you can't see who is coming from the opposite direction. Don't worry for now if you never understand. We're going to come there piano. Is it clear? You go see this guy for places where we say you don't have a good visibility. It's not easy for this driver here to see who they come from the opposite direction because of, let's say, that place now waiting. Let's say high heel there. Let's say high heel there. Or there's a sharp curve here. Is it clear? That is why they put all this in here. So students, watch. We have seen 2 good examples of doppio senso. The third one, now something like this, but I will not discuss it for now because it go confuse us a little bit. So for now, we have 2 examples of doppio senso. Is it clear, students? Any question? Any question? All right. Now, before I continue reading all this thing, I want to go deeper a little bit, explain all this thing what I just talk about now. Because more use one stone, keep plenty bed. Now, we've discussed carreggiata. I don't tell now the meaning of carreggiata. Only one definition I give us for now. Only one definition. I don't tell us also, say, inside carreggiata, you see a line inside it. That line can be discontinuous, it can be continuous. It can be on that thing again, which we'll see it later on. And if it is discontinuous line, na senso unico. If it is continuous line, na doppio senso. If this line for the center na double continuous line, na doppio senso again. Are you guys following me? Please, is anybody here who don't understand what I explain? All right.
I don't understand what you're explaining now, sorry, because
Okay.
my phone don't.
Now, we've just discussed carreggiata, B. Now, how do you know senso unico and doppio senso? Senso unico equals to waiting. Write them down. How do you know senso unico? It's equals to waiting. In the center of the carreggiata, you will see this continuous line. In the center of that carreggiata, you will see this continuous line. That is senso unico. Write them down. Simple. Now, how do you know doppio senso? In the center of that carreggiata, you don't go see this continuous line now. What you go see now? One continuous line for the center. Just imagine say they here. That's the first example. Second example, you will see double continuous line. They go see one line, you can't see another line again close to it. Now double continuous line. So these are the 2 examples of doppio senso. And doppio senso means say car go they go, car go they come back. All right. So let's go a little bit deeper. Now, we've discussed carreggiata. We don't discuss how you go take no senso unico and doppio senso. Now watch. Let us also introduce on that thing again, very important. There is this guy called corsia. Corsia. What it be corsia? Una watch you. Inside this wonderful carreggiata you are seeing here now, inside this wonderful carreggiata, which you know what is a carreggiata, from the borderline to the borderline. Simple. Remember I say for carreggiata, I give now only one definition for now. You get another definition. I will show you guys later. Now, guys, watch. Half of it. Now, let me tell us one thing before I say this thing. See, inside the carreggiata, they fit to draw many lines inside them. Let's start from there. They can draw many lines inside it. But luckily for us, inside here now, only one line they draw inside here, inside the center. Only one line they draw here. Now watch. What is a corsia? First of all, corsia for English means lane, lane, lane. Maintain your lane. Now be lane. Now, might tell us one more thing again. Inside a lane, now only one car fit drive inside one lane. Two car no fit drive inside lane. Even normally, two bicycles are not supposed to even drive inside a lane. Are you guys following? That is, they cannot be driving side by side. Are you guys following? They should be driving one, that is in a straight line. Is it clear now? The same thing also for cars. Inside a lane, one go dey front, one go dey back. A lane is made for only one vehicle to be inside it. And when I tell you vehicle, I mean anything we get engine without engine. Follow me. Oh. Now, what is a corsia? In this situation, I'll give you guys two definitions of corsia. How do you recognize a corsia? I'll give you now two examples of knowing it. Follow me, I beg you. Inside that carreggiata, watch. You go count from the borderline to this line here. Now one lane there. From this other one to this other one. Now one lane there. So here we have two lanes. Is it clear now? Remember I told you guys that inside the carreggiata, if you don't even see many, if you don't see even plenty line inside them. So what? Don't I know I'm not confused. This line here, if it be continuous line, if it be double continuous line, it doesn't matter. How do you know a lane? A lane is what? From the borderline to the one way there for this, for anyone way there here. Not just one lane. You go to count the lines there. Second examples of how you go take understand a lane. Watch. Count the number of line where you see there. Minus and with one. For example, I can see three lines. I can see this one. I can see this one. I can see this one. If I minus one, at two. So we have two lanes. Student, avoid la shelter. Which one way you like pass? Is it clear now?
Please come again.
So, for you to understand a lane, you can do from one line to another line, now one lane. From another line to another line, now another lane. For example, here we have two lanes. That's the first example. Second example, you count the number of lines where you see inside here. For example, now three lines there here. Minus and with, look at one line, this one and this one. Minus one, you have two. So we have two lanes here. Is it clear now, guys?
Okay.
All right. Any question? Any question?
Uh,
All right. So let's so let me explain. Let's go a little bit more further. Then we'll continue to read the book. Now, I don't tell us the first definition of carreggiata. Now, I want to give us the second definition of carreggiata. Because the first definition say from the borderline to the borderline. Abi? Let us now see the second definition of carreggiata. We don't go deeper. Oh. Please follow me. If you get question, you stop me immediately. Ask me your question. Let us now go deeper into it. Second definition of carreggiata. Look at this picture very well. Go say,
correctors.
yes, sir.
We've seen them under strada or
Now
they
strada
want to
ID.
they
I
do
never
it
even
all
go
together.
Now just strada ID.
Okay.
I just strada ID.
Okay.
And they use I can't they go further, they teach you more things. I just for inside strada, just give us only one definition and sensor unique and doppio sensor. Now I'm now explaining more things. See, only this first lesson what I do for now today. If you are very attentive, you go don't understand many things. I don't teach you na sensor unico. I don't teach you na doppio sensor. I don't teach you na carreggiata. I'm teaching you guys corsia. So we are about to understand 70% of patente. I'm not joking, guys. Now, why they call this first topic? They call them Definizione Generale. General definition of everything. If you understand this first part, you are okay. So you are good to go. Other part now, segnale. After some time, we'll go enter the hard part. We'll be saying a theory that will call they tell you things where picture no day. But this part is very, very important, guys. Now, students, watch. Normally, after 30 minutes, we'll go for break because some of us want cook. We'll come back in 8 minutes time. Is it clear? Please, I beg, join. They put your time. 8 minutes, you join back again so we can finish up. Normally, the class now just 1 hour, 20 minutes. We don't finish. Then you can continue your day. Is it clear? Students, one more thing very important. According to the prices, remember I said we just 30 euro every month. Now only 3 months we're there, which is I don't cut the price a lot. Is it clear? So that means you can also proceed your own payment. In case you get difficulty, you call me, you tell me, say, how I go take pay your payments, and I will explain to you how. Is it clear? Very, very cheap. I don't make a, you can tell your friends to join. They very, very easy now. And this is not the last time where I go do this patented thing because I know we'll get time again. This is not the last one I want to do, and that's it for now. I want to help many people now. I'm gonna get na patented move come up for you. All right, guys. So we're about to now see the second definition of carejata. We don't talk about the first one. Let us now see the second definition of carejata. Look at this picture very, very well. This picture this is a realistic picture of what you go see inside when you drive. Now, before I start to explain, look at this thing waiting for center here. Guardrail, abi, for English, guardrail. Now, this iron with here. In your patente, in your school, in your book, if you open your textbook, what you go see? You go see something like this. You go see green thing there. Why they paint and green? Now, may you know, so now, they want to make you understand that, look, oh, there is guardrail there. If you look at your patente, you will see they'll paint it green there. They'll use like, look at it here. They'll paint it green. This is a spatitraffico. Realistically, now this thing they try represent guardrail. Now, second definition of carejata. From the let me start from the first definition. From the borderline to this borderline, now carejata. I come more. Still first definition. From this borderline here to this borderline here, now carejata. Person go and say, what of this one with the outside here? Ah, watch. See where this continuous line stop. Now the borderline be this. I don't see borderline for here. I don't see continuous line here. What's I say this continuous line? In no day inside. Now on that thing, second definition of carejata. From the borderline, I've started the second definition. From the borderline to the spatitraffico. From the spatitraffico to the borderline. Simple, guys. What did this thing mean, be say? If you no see borderline to borderline, no be carejata. If you no see borderline to spatitraffico, that is not a carejata. If they like, when they come paint here with anything, it no concern us. Until you see borderline to borderline. That is continuous line to continuous line. Watch who, I'm going somewhere. Or you see continuous line to waiting to spatitraffico. But be very, very careful when you see something like this. Because now the next thing we'll go soon see. You go say, don't say from this one to this one, nah, carejata. See, student, watch. Except you see borderline here. Except you see waiting. Except you see waiting. You see spatitraffico here. You go come call and carejata. This guy here, no the divide, no be carejata. Student, we'll soon go for break, eh? Please don't forget to come back after 8 minutes. All right. Let's continue until the session finishes. Let's go back here. Remember I said now from borderline to borderline or borderline to spatitraffico. Simple. I know some of us now still confused about the second one. If you get your question, prepare them when we come back from break.